Cain and Abel were brothers. They were the first two sons of Adam and Eve. Cain the elder worked the land. He was a farmer. Abel the younger tended flocks. He was a shepherd. One day, both brothers made offerings to God. Cain brought some of his harvest. He offered fruits of the earth. Abel selected the best portion from his flock. He sacrificed a firstborn lamb. God looked favorably upon Abel's offering. God saw his sincerity and devotion. However, God did not accept Cain's offering with the same favor. God saw that Cain's heart was not fully in it. Cain saw that God favored Abel. Cain became consumed with jealousy, his heart filled with anger and resentment toward his brother. He allowed these feelings to fester within him. God saw the darkness growing in Cain's heart. God spoke to Cain. He warned him about the dangers of his anger. God told Cain that sin was lurking at his door. God urged Cain to master his emotions. Cain disregarded God's warning. He allowed jealousy to consume him. He plotted against his brother. Cain's anger blinded him to the love and guidance God offered. Cain lured Abel into a field. They were alone, away from any witnesses. Cain attacked Abel. In a fit of rage, Cain killed his own brother. The ground ran red with Abel's blood. God, all-knowing, confronted Cain. "Where is your brother Abel?" God asked. Cain, defiant, feigned ignorance. "Am I my brother's keeper?" he retorted, refusing to acknowledge his sin. God, however, knew the truth. God saw through Cain's lies. God pronounced judgment upon Cain for his heinous act. Cain had allowed jealousy to lead him to murder. His punishment would be severe. God cursed Cain, banishing him from the land. Cain would no longer be able to farm. He would become a wanderer, forever marked by his sin. God also placed a mark on Cain. This mark protected him from being killed by others. Cain was filled with remorse. He pleaded for mercy. He was forced to live with the consequences of his actions. Cain wandered east of Eden to the land of Nod. He carried the burden of his sin. The story of Cain and Abel holds a powerful message. It warns against the dangers of jealousy and anger. It highlights the importance of righteousness and obedience to God. The story reminds us that our choices have consequences. We must strive to control our emotions and choose the path of love and forgiveness.